The fact that it just breaks through formations of a team fight, and again, the Liquid Echo team fighting, yes, it's split up, but then if they're not careful, the Yuzhong can punch them the most. Look at them just duking it out in the mid lane.
4v4, and gold lane seems to be an island. This is what you would call the GLE, Joseph.
The gold lane experience, for those that don't know.
They're just dueling.
They're just dueling it out, but oh, they might make a move here. They're going to find the lockdown there. Daytona's welcome into the team. Drop down with the Echo as well. Trying to escape. A little bit of health. Sanji goes in, grabs the first blood, and they're looking possibly for another. And he goes in with a 1-2 punch. Sanford driving Ogwin back, but they get that first blood of the game.
Problematic for Liquid Echo though. Carl Teasy fell, Kyle Teasy still survives. He had to go back to base, but an early death on your jungler is not the start you want to have. Good thing that the purple buff timers are both up so they know where each other are going to be. Change of decision by Liquid Echo. Carl Teasy, instead of going for the purple buff, will rush the turtle alongside Liquid Echo.
And now for the turtle, less than half health here. Ogwin still doesn't have that level 4. Missile expert though, going to bring Sanford forward. Gets out just fine though, and Carl Teasy will get the objective.
Liquid Echo so good on the recovery. It's these little skirmishes, these little aggressive engagements, whether or not
both the lineups having the sustainability available to them. One thing too is JP went with that focusing mark, you know, this time around. So
how many percent?
6%, if you didn't
that
know.
Adds up, that adds up.
It does add up. And playing around it now on the bottom side, they're going to go for it. Look at the damage burst right there. Ogwin goes down. Was that the 6%?
Really looks like it. You can really see how Liquid Echo and Focus AP Bren know each other. They set themselves up in the bottom lane and they just waited. Which one of us is going to pull the trigger first? Which one of us is going to show up first? It looked like it was going to look good for Focus AP Bren, but that early burst that Liquid Echo dishes out, Focus needs to be careful.
Okay, Few going to just travel on through the wall. He's going to be fine, but this is Carl Teasy, of course, being pretty aggressive here on these early rotations. We're 10 seconds away from that turtle.
All right, looking at how the first turtle went and how that engagement was, for the lack of a better term, disastrous for Falcons AP Bren. Maybe number 2, maybe the second major objective will look better for them, but it looks like they sent over the switch up already. There's the Echoes. I wonder.
Come down to it. Oh, the shot from Few, able to secure the turtle. But now the fight could possibly break out unless they disengage, but he's going to be in trouble. Daytona's welcome again into the team.
Bang.
A Spear of Destruction followed up by Super Marco. And they're going to find the marks here. And now Carl Teasy is in trouble.
Bang.
It's a triple for Flap Teasy.
Out of nowhere, here comes Super Marco. There's still a fight though.
Benny, oh, he was going for Flap, but he knows the rest of the team was there to help him out. They're still staying around on the bottom side. Benny Cutie going for a few this time around. Benny Cutie will not be able to get what he was looking for.
Benny misread the rotation. He thought he could handle a one. Last few sequences, especially with the last one that Focus AP Bren won. It's the fact that the vision that he provides, again, you don't need to hit a star shatter if it gives information and loads of it. It's just good that he also hit a star shatter to secure the second turtle for Focus AP Bren. Let's see if he can do it again.
Here we go, turtle number 3. Echoes thrown out, spots 2. Early Black Dragon 4.
Dragon Form going to be used. They know where everybody's standing. Sanford jumping on Few on the backside, but they get the Petrovian. Daytona's welcome. The Kyle Teasy will be able to secure it. Few does go down, though. Still wants to fight. Kyle Teasy caught by himself. Here comes Benny Cutie as well. And now it's Flap Teasy running under the turret with Ogwin, but they get collapsed on by the cavalry. And they're looking for more as it's a double as Benny Cutie strikes back.
Massacre for massacre. 4 go down. Falcons AP Bren lose so much. And they traded it out for map presence. A turret in mid. Super Marco goes. I was wondering, where's the spear? Where's the spear?
Unfortunate there that FCAP's backline. Oh, Super Marco in the mid.
Super Marco jumps in. Look at the damage he's able to provide, though. Carl Teasy goes in, swoops in, but won't find the connection with the Appraiser's Wrath.
All right, Falcons. You have to be a little bit more careful of when you take fights. Yes, they decided to commit that turtle, that last one. But the problem was Sanford was peeling away Ogwin and Few.
To go back on the offensive. 4-man presence up top, pressuring Sanji. Echo thrown out, spots Sanford as well.
Wow. Just trying to get that turret. Not able to get it just yet. Another wave still pushing in, though. But look at the trade happening on now in the mid. Spear of Destruction, not going to find anyone to follow up on, but Mpl-Ph will keep it together in the mid lane.
Yeah, and Falcons AP, Bren, they know the importance of the mid lane tower. People are probably wondering, what's Yu Zhang doing a Black Dragon form for nothing? No, that's him clearing and pushing back the members of Liquid Echo, because if you trade out or allow Liquid Echo to break that tower in the mid, then it's going to make things a little bit more even in terms of map control. The fact that Falcons already broke the mid lane tower of Liquid Echo means they have more room to press forward, and things like this have a little bit more advantage in the Lord pit.
And now the dance has begun. 9 minutes, 45 seconds in. Lord, 3/4 of its health. Carl catches a shower shatter. Benny Cutie throwing beads out. Lord here, less than half health.
Sanford, fully champ stance up too. We're gonna take a quick look. Lord, a fourth of the health. Will Praetor grab, gonna be grabbed. Carl TZ able to get it. But now that Daytona's welcome, they want to force the fight here. He spits them back out. Sanford jumps in the back, knocks multiple members up. And now they want to cut off on the backside, but Flap's still fighting all by himself, holding it together, and Sanji has to run too. It's only Flap that falls down.
Liquid Echo hunting as one. They did not let Falcons AP Bren break their formation, and they walk away with the Lord and a kill on Flap.
That was Falcons AP Bren actually taking a 50-50 with that Lord, but Carl TZ was able to win it out. Carl TZ was half a second late.
It was tough because Falcons AP Bren, if their intentions were pure, it would have made sense how they engaged, but
yes,
Liquid Echo, they just have a great
wall.
wall.
Gonna go on, charge into the wall he goes. There's tons of damage being laid out, and now the dragon form to stay in the front. Sanford has to run at Carl TZ running away. Spear of Destruction comes in from Super Marco again. And now Benny Cutie firing back. Once Flap has to back off though, as the full force of FCAP is there.
Oh my God, fight forever, you two. It's only game number 1. Yeah, don't take it slow. Go swinging right out of the gate. And you saw there actually Carl TZ made a decision to allow himself to absorb the stun from the Detonus Welcome when Carl TZ spat out Sanford. Look at Few though, 2,593 assists. He currently tops MPL Philippines all 13 seasons. That's the golden goat.
And they beat that record by 1. Just by 1, and this match isn't even over yet. Falcons are rotating. Gonna check in on the Lord. Huge advantage for them. They're there maybe 5-10 seconds earlier than Liquid Echo. They can go ahead and start up the dance. Lord here, 3/4 of its health, approaching half now. Carl TZ spotted by the missile expert. Lord here, 1/5 of its health.
They are just going for it. Under the half mark, the 4th mark. Carl TZ gonna jump in. Carl TZ to meet him. Dragon form gonna be used as well. Spear of Destruction goes down, and he able to grab it. Super Marco in trouble as he gets punished from Benny Cutie. And FCAP runs from the punches of the gloves from Sanford as he finds the 1-2, and they grab Ogwin as well. It's only Kyle TZ left to his own.
Disastrous. I could have sworn I was back in Jakarta. Sanford going into the back line, much as you would as a Yu Zhang, but he's playing a pack. They're going straight for the base.
They're going to run it down the mid. Kyle TZ can only watch as Echo drives in. Liquid Echo finishes it in a 14-minute game number 1.
Carl TZ, 2 key retribution wins at key moments meant that Liquid Echo got the